Everyone. From the practice set 1.2, I'll explain some questions. With that, I'll explain the converse of some properties and theorems also. Now, this is the first question in your practice set 1.2. I'm going to explain only one. Rest of the two you have to solve by yourself. Okay. Now, the question is, identify in which figure ray PM is the angle bisector of angle QPR. Now here triangle QPR is given to you. Okay, in that PM is the angle bisector of angle P. Is there or not, that we have to prove. In the property of angle bisector of angle, what we have proved that if any angle bisector is there, then that angle bisector divides the opposite side of that angle in the ratio equal to their other two sides. So what will be the converse? That is, if in triangle PQR, point M on side QR, that is point M on side QR, such that QM upon MR. Now while taking the ratios, always keep in your mind how you are going to take the ratios. See, if I am taking a Q, so what I will do, QM upon MR equals to, start with the Q again, that is QP upon PR. If I'll take RM upon MQ, then start with the R, so that ratio will be RP upon PQ. Here I am starting from Q, that is QM upon MR, so that again I will start with the Q equals to QP upon PR. Same again I'll explain, QM upon MR, that is QM upon MR equals to, again started with the Q, QP upon PR. So if in this triangle, if the ratio QM upon MR is equal to QP upon PR, then and then only PM will be the angle bisector of an angle P. This is the converse of angle bisector theorem. Understood? If in the exam the question will come like this, so you have to write that if in triangle PQR, point M on side QR, such that QM upon MR equals to QP upon PR, then ray PM bisect angle, QPR, not ABC, QPR. So you all know the values of this segment. So QM upon MR equals to QP upon PR. Okay, QM was 3.5, MR was 1.5, equals to QP was 7 and PR was 3. Now in the numerator and denominator, before one digit decimal is there, so automatically decimal will get cancelled. So it is 35 upon 15. Now I am simplifying 35 and 15 by 5. 5 sevens are 35, 5 threes are 15. So what comes? 7 by 3 equals to 7 by 3. It means that LHS equals to RHS. So ray PM bisects angle QPR. So this ratio came same. That's why ray PM bisects the QR. Okay. Now again, second question was given to you. You all just checked out the main question. I'll just give you what is given to you. Question second, in that it is given to you that PM equals to 15, that is PM equals to 15, PQ total, PQ is given to you 25, PR is given to you total 20, and NR is given to you 8. Okay, and they have been asked to tell us that is NM is parallel to RQ or not. This NM is parallel to RQ or not. Now this is the converse of BPT, that is a basic proportionality theorem. What was given in the BPT, that is a basic proportionality theorem, that if this line, what is this line? This line is made up of 2 points joining 2 points which are on the two sides of the triangle. Okay. Now what was given to you, if this line is parallel to third side of the triangle, then PN upon NR equals to PM upon MQ. And what is the converse? That if PN upon NR equals to PM upon MQ, then NM is parallel to RQ. This is the converse. Okay, so statement will be like this: if a line divides any two sides of a triangle if a line divides any two sides of a triangle. So this is the line NM and it is dividing the two sides of the triangle, that is PR and PQ, in the same ratio, in the equal ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. So if this ratio will be equal, then we can say that NM is parallel to RQ. So what will be the ratios? Pn upon Nr equals to Pm upon Mq. Now we don't know Pn. I'll give the question mark here and this also. Okay. So first of all we will find that how. Pn plus Nr equals to PR, total PR, that is Pn plus Nr equals to PR. Pn plus Nr 8 was given to you and total PR was given to you. So everybody knows that how to find out Pn, that is 12. Similarly here PM and total PQ was given to you. You have to find out MQ. That what we have find it out. PM plus MQ equals to PQ. So MQ equals to 10. Now put the values in this equation. If this will be equals to this one, then we can say that this NM is parallel to RQ. Now I have put it here the values. So 12 upon 8 equals to 15 upon 10. So if after simplifying you will get 3 by 2 equals to 3 by 2. That is your LHS equals to RHS. That's why NM is parallel to RQ. And what reason you will write? Converse of BPT theorem. Question number 5. Here one trapezium is given to you. Okay. And you have been asked that find out the BQ. Some values are given to you, that is AP equals to 18 and PD equals to 12, QC equals to 14. Now in the trapezium you all know that opposite pair of sides, only one pair of opposite side is parallel. Here AB is parallel to DC and it is given to you that these three sides are parallel to each other. Now just consider that AD and BC are true transversals, that we all have said the properties of the three parallel lines and their transversal. So what will be there? AP upon PD equals to BQ upon QC, that is AP upon PD equals to BQ upon QC. Now put the values. You have to find out BQ. QC was given to you 14. So by cross multiplying, 15 into 14 upon 12 equals to BQ. Fine. So after simplifying, I'll get BQ equals to 17.5. Okay. I hope that I have explained the things to you so that you will not get confused while solving the practice set. I'm requesting you all, please solve the practice set sincerely and concentrately. Okay. And if you have any query, just ask me. Thank you and have a nice day.